Hello and another happy Wednesday to everybody. It is, of course, hump day, so hopefully the week has been treating you well. You're nearly to the weekend now. I've got some behind the scenes and a kind of special offer. Oh, speaking of a special offer, my shop has a 15% off sale. This is provided by the actual client that carries my shop. So stay tuned for that discount code to get 15% off any order, anything in my shop. But first, we're going to start off with some behind the scenes. We've got Point Blank 1959 doing her thing. It says, Sam in good company. And number one, first picture is Wendy Kemp Forbes, his makeup artist in Outlander. Well, he's used to it by now, I suppose. I always think it's fun that he's very tall, and the people who do his hair, his makeup, and all that stuff seem to have to stretch to reach him. And he's being very nice here, leaning down to make it a little easier. I'm sure that he understands the struggle, and either he's going to have to lean down or provide a stool for everybody. So that's just how that works when you're very, very tall. Let's see what else we have. Oh, the wig with bangs. Yeah, we're not. Sorry. Gina Schweiger says, oh, the wig with bangs. But we're not going to comment on that. We were commenting or trying to figure out season 2, which is what we're chatting about in our chat and reviews right now. He's still doing the hair dye job. We were going back and forth on, is the wig? But I'm pretty sure it's after season 2 that he started getting the wig, which saves the scalp but doesn't always look quite as good on screen. No shade. We do what we can and they do what they can. We're doing some behind the scenes pictures of him chatting with crew about stuff. All right then. And of course that jacket, the coat, always making an appearance. Ooh, it's Charlie's Angels pose. Dun-dun-dun. Yeah, okay. So Charlie's Angels pose here with Sam, and again, more behind the scenes, folks. I really like her top. Can I just really like her top? Sam's nice, don't get me wrong. But I like her top. Oh, speaking of Charlie's Angels, I've been rewatching Sense8. I just finished it again because I adore that show. I wish I could have kept going because my favorite thing is the swapping skills part. At any rate, Charlie's Angels. If you know the connection, well, it's one of those, if you know, and I see you. Something cool here, VIP Outlander experience. That is going to be taking place the 13th through the 20th of February 2026. It says, all inclusive, all food, drink, luxury hotels, ground transport, full-time guide, and activities included. Some journeys are romantic, some are historic. This one is both. From Jacobite Castle to Fraser Clan Heartlands, from sacred stone circles to bespoke dining experiences, this Valentine's tour brings together everything we love most about Outlander. The courage, the passion, the landscapes, and of course, the whiskey. It goes on to say that highlights include staying at a 13th century Templar presbytery that later became a Jacobite stronghold. Ooh, that's cool. Touring Castle Fraser and stepping into real Fraser lineage and legacy. A Jacobite Valentine's dinner in a historic Great Hall. Arbroath Abbey, birthplace of Scottish independence. Dean Castle, filming location for Beaufort Castle, the seat of Lord Lovat in Outlander. Balvere Castle Leathers in Blood of My Blood, because as we know, his fortunes change here shortly after, after the battles we're expecting to see begin in season 2. Karen Hawley and Karen Papal Hill, some of Scotland's most mysterious megalithic chambered cairns. Oh, that sounds neat too. A bespoke tasting at Galloway Distillery, home of Sassenach spirits, along with other distilleries. Dinner at the kitchen, as seen in Men in Kilts. Afternoon tea at the Signet Library, scene of the Jamaican Governor's Ball. Oh, that's cool too. Exclusive talk and workshop by Outlander's textile design artist Helen Goligly. I apologize. I know I'm mispronouncing a couple of things here, but I am doing my best. Plus, ancient stone circle, romantic hotels, and so much more. Full itinerary coming soon. So another thing to prepare for, I say we get a lot of decisions, choices, I should say, as to how we want to Outlander our fandom, support them and like celebrate and do a little fun stuff, meet up with other fans between the conventions, purchasing a little something fun from Sassenach whiskey, and then of course there's different tours. We've got Graham McTavish's cruise, and now this too as well. How do you choose? How do you choose? Well, I think you choose by what you can get to, because that's how I chose. And having a little fun, since we're going to talk about whiskey and since we're going to talk about the distillery, might as well talk about the new vodka. Master of Malt and two others share this. Sassenach's Fine Scottish Vodka has arrived at Master of Malt, and we're celebrating. We're giving you the chance to win one of 6 signed copies of Sam Hume's new book, The Cocktail Diaries, A Spirited Adventure. Buy yourself a bottle of Sassenach Fine Scottish Vodka between the 24th of November and the 7th of December 2025, and you will be automatically entered into the draw to win. Slanja, check in the link in the bio for full T&Cs. I've been really bad at putting the links in the bio. I need to do the links in the bios. But we got a little something from Sam. What do you say we listen to him? Just for no good reason whatsoever. Has nothing to do with the fact that we just really like listening to him.
I'm Ewan, and I'm very delighted to show you and present our new vodka, the Fine Scottish Vodka, using only the best Scottish produce, fermented wheat from Galloway, brambles from the hedgerows and the dikes, the dry stone walls, and those amazing green apples that are dotted around our incredible Galloway landscape. Distilled, fermented multiple times, producing this incredible vodka. And to celebrate, we're giving away signed copies of the Cocktail Diaries, my cocktail book. So get your hands on a bottle of our amazing vodka and a copy of my book and enjoy Slanja. I hope you enjoy the cocktails, and I know you're going to enjoy the vodka. Slanja.
All right, there you have it. Yeah, I love the color of the bottle. Can I just say that? I do. I love it. The Jenny made green, and this has like this really dark blue, just the lightest bit of dark blue thrown in. I just love it. I think it's very, very cool. And if there's one thing a nerd girl who works on computers knows about, is cool. Balf Nation shares this. Charles Finch hosts a Thanksgiving lunch for Noah Baumbach's George Clooney and Adam Sandler in celebration of Netflix J. Kelly. British actors Hugh Bonneville and Hannah Waddingham were spotted sharing turkey and apple crumble, and Katrina Balfe spoke at length with both George and Adam. And so we've got a bunch of pictures, and I think I have some more too coming up. But some pictures here we got, in case you're not sure, Adam Sandler, George Clooney, and that's Katrina Balfe. Because just in case you don't know. I know, I'm a smart aleck. A rabbit's foot. Okay, a rabbit's foot. I'm not sure why it says that, but we got some pictures here. Charles Finch hosts a Thanksgiving lunch for Noah Baumbach, George Clooney, and Adam Sandler in celebration of Netflix J. Kelly. Kind of just repeating ourselves here. Let's see here. We got joining Baumbach were other filmmakers, including Josie Rourke, Shannon Murphy, and rising star Akinola Davies Jr. of My Father's Shadow. At one point, Davies Jr. was seen deep in conversation with Reynaldo Marcus Green, King Richard, One Love, Serpentine Galleries CEO Bettina Corrick mingled with actors like Catherine Waterston, writers and distinguished journalists, including Christian Amanpour, publisher Jonah Newhouse, and Islet Fisher, who moved through the room with her trademark warmth and energy. Oh, that's nice. Over starters, work and Crudup chatted over his play High Noon at the Herald Printer Theatre. British actors Hugh Bonneville and Hannah Waddingham were spotted sharing turkey and apple crumble, and Katrina Balfe spoke at length with both George and Adam. So this is just the longer version of this. I apologize if I'm being very repetitive. It does happen from time to time. It's not on purpose. It says, for a few hours on Sunday, that elegant London dining room held a family-style gathering in honor of a film anchored by two remarkable performers and guided by one of the most compelling filmmakers working today. J. Kelly will be coming to Netflix in the UK on December 5th. It's always, we have like so many dates to remember. We do. We have so many dates to remember for things lately. Yeah, this basically says the same thing, so I will not bore you with all of the same words. Instead, we'll move on to yet another picture, this one in color. Balf Nation shares it as well. It says more of Katrina Balf at the Finch and Partners event on Sunday, which she attended alongside George Clooney. We got that. They're going to repeat the same thing in this ads or in the post, so we're just going to look at the pictures. Nice, relaxed. Looks like, I want to say not relaxed, but informal, because she looks lovely and well put together as always. But it's more of a chillin' and hang out with your friends outfit than dressing up for some presentation of some sort. But she looks relaxed and lovely. Simple makeup. And we got more pictures. Well, the same pictures, this time in color. Adam Sandler. He's a kick. I will tell you that. I love 50 First Dates. That's one of my favorite go-to romantic comedies, just for the heck of it. Really enjoy it. Again, a lot of the same stuff being said, but pictures and colors more than we had before. So gonna go ahead and keep going through them. Well, that's nice. You can see everybody gathered together. It looks very much like we're all just chilling out. Well, again, Thanksgiving meal. You wanna be comfortable when you go to a family Thanksgiving, and also wear pants that have a little give, because we eat too much turkey sometimes. Good pictures, though. Thank you, Balf Nation, for gathering these and sharing them. And I got a little Tim Downey, because I love Tim Downey. He's a sweetheart. Just a couple of pictures, though, and some emojis to go with him. He's sitting in something. He's sitting in a sock. Oh, yeah, it's a clothesline, and that looks to me like the top bit of a sock. Let me know below if you disagree or have other guesses. I feel like he's chilling out in a sock. Let's see here. Yeah, he's chilling out in a sock. I don't even know. Yeah, cool. Look at these. It's like the backs are missing so you can climb into it. Where is this at? I kind of want to do that. Point Blank 1959 says, surely those people have high expectations for the Christmas gifts. Yeah, because that's a big stocking, man. That is just about the right size for my list. No. It's my daughter's list. Oh my gosh. I think I've already said this, but we gave her a magazine and I was like, circle the things you'd like. And there were circles on every page of a 150 page magazine of Christmas toys options. And I told her, you can't circle everything. Then we don't know what you actually want. So instead she went to Chicago last week and got to hug and get a picture with and an autograph from Jerry Ryan. And that's her big Christmas gift this year, because if you can't be picky, mommy's going to pick for you. And it was still good. She was so excited. More stuff from more actors. This one is the Stephen Cree, which I feel like we haven't seen that much of, at least posting on Instagram. Maybe he's busy. It says the word legend gets bandied about a lot, but there can be no disputing that Emma Thompson is a living legend. And having had the pleasure of working with her, I can verify that she is indeed an utter legend of epic proportions. Love this behind the scenes shot from down Cemetery Road, where I am curiously fully clothed. Sorry. It's okay. It's all right. At least you're not running around with a green sock. It's just, that had to be kind of irritating to a point. Absolutely useful, necessary for the character. He did a beautiful job, but there's so many jokes about that green sock. And finishing us off, a little blood of my blood, Harriet Slater and Harriet Collins Stylus says a night one in LA trying to find the comfiest spot in the hotel. It was the drawers. So we've got a lot of poses with this. Even in my best days, I was not a short shorts girl. It is interesting to me that whenever these gals dress up and have the super mini micro skirts or the short shorts, they still look incredibly elegant, and it just blows my mind. It's really all about how you style yourself, carry yourself, the right shoes, the right jacket. I do like the jacket. The jacket I enjoy. I love this. It is a bunch of pictures of her in different places, different poses as she's trying to get some interesting pictures, I'm guessing. I don't know if this was an official shoot. I'm guessing it must have been, just because of how made up and how the pictures are being done. Interesting use of lighting, I will say, on some of these. Not my favorite pictures. But again, she looks fantastic. Even the bag looks terrific with her outfit. And having a good time, I think, just posing and looking pretty. The hair all slicked back, kind of works perfectly with the short shorts. And The heels, it's like she's super elegant from like here down and here up. And by elegant, I mean, super dressed up. You would think she was wearing a gown of some sort. And yet, for me, she still looks really fantastic. Like she could show up at the Emmys in this. And I don't think anybody bat an eye. Just remark on what an interesting choice it is. Because she looks fantastic. It just blows my mind. And yes, I am just a little bit jealous. But beautiful pictures. Thanks again, Harriet, always for sharing whenever you can. I do hope these new actors, and they aren't new actors, but are new actors coming to the Outlander universe, I hope they continue to be as kind with their sharing of pictures, sharing of their travels, because it is really great fun stuff. And it's the same stuff that I really love when we get Duncan and Graham and Sam and Katrina when they're traveling places. Sophie, so fun posting stuff from home with her puppy. And Richard usually has a new venture going on one point. All of them. They've been really cool about sharing little things from their lives. We're a bunch of voyeurs, let's admit it. And I just really hope that the Blood of My Blood crew keep doing this as well, because it is so fun and fascinating to see the clothes they wear, the places they go, the people they hang out with, their ideas of fun. So I'm looking forward to getting to know them even more as time goes on. For this, though, I'm done. Now, if you want to try and get 15% off of things in my shop, that includes the Ruin Me t-shirts, anything you see. I've got a new shirt there, but I'm not sure if this is the right form to share it. It's green, and there's a frog on it. That's all I'm going to say. But you can go check them out. You can get 15% off by using the code Black Friday 15. If you do that, that will count on the entire order, regardless of what you get. So yeah, go check out my shop. And there's a few items down below. You can kind of get an idea of what kind of stuff I have there. And yeah, go have a visit. You don't even have to buy anything. Go have a visit and look around. If you see something you do like, buy a little present for yourself for Christmas. And help me raise gas money. All right, guys. Thanks so much for joining me. This is all I've got for you today. I want to thank, of course, my members and anybody who's contributed to this channel in any way. I've got a GalaxyCon coming up next weekend. Obviously not this weekend. We have to all eat turkey, and then you have the big pants that are flexible because we eat too much turkey. But I'm going to be heading to GalaxyCon next weekend. January, I only have one trip planned, and that is going to be the week of my birthday. I'll still be doing this from wherever I am, whatever hotel, but it's my little vacation. I just give myself a little, no conventions, no nothing, just talking to you fine folks from time to time, and yeah, doing that. And then I have a thought on what I'm going to be doing in February. One of the things that I've already shared with you guys to look forward to if you can get there. This one's in North Carolina. It looks like I will be going and possibly bringing my mom. So there's a reason to stay tuned to the channel. Meet my mama. Of course, if you can't wait till then and you want to see some more Outlander stuff or check out any of our chats, please do look at that list below. A lot of playlists, a lot of different things, a lot of different videos. And of course, tonight we have the Die Hard chat. So stay tuned for that. Until then, check out those videos in the playlist. And of course, no matter what video you choose, I'll see you there.